Fawcett. This is part 2 of highlights of blues history. Perhaps you've seen part 1 on the public TV station or on YouTube. If not, you might want to check that out, but you don't necessarily have to do that in order to enjoy part 2. Much as in part 1, what I'm going to do is present some blues songs and blues artists that I find interesting and significant, and talk about them a bit and play my own versions of some of their tunes. I've divided this segment into 3 portions, really. One I loosely think of as modern blues, looking at some blues that happened in the 1960s or thereabouts, some of it having much earlier roots. And one segment that talks about minor blues. I really enjoy minor blues. And what is a minor blues? Well, whereas our major 12-bar blues has the root or Roman numeral 1 chord and the subdominant or Roman numeral 4 chord and the 5 chord or dominant chord, in a major, minor blues has the 1 and 4 roots in a minor chord, and sometimes the Roman numeral 5 chord may be minor or major, and there's various types of variations. But I hope you'll enjoy those minor blues that we'll delve into. And then finally, I have a couple tunes that I call the 1-chord classics. Some very well-known blues songs that rely primarily on 1 chord to be played. So, why don't we get on with our program, and we'll start you off with some segments of what we call the minor blues. One of the earliest examples of a minor blues is a song we now usually call St. James Infirmary. It may have been kind of a popular folk song in the public domain, but certain people claimed authorship of it. Mr. Baxter and Moore, around 1925, published sheet music for it, and then it was recorded in 1927 by a gentleman, and along with the Royal Flush Orchestra. In 1928, Louis Armstrong recorded a version calling it St. James Infirmary, whereas the earlier versions had been titled Gambler's Blues, even though they were extremely similar songs. Louis Armstrong gave credit to Don Redman, who was a jazz man of the time. Subsequently, dozens of versions were recorded, and still a very well-known and popular example of the minor blues. So here's my version for you. Here's a classic old minor blues tune, St. James Infirmary. down to old Joe's barroom at the corner of the square. They were serving drinks as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood old Joe McKennedy. His eyes were bloodshot red when he turned to face the barroom. These were the very words that he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary to see my baby there. She was lying in a long white table, so soft, so sweet, so fair. I went up to see the doctor. She's mighty low, he said. I went back to see my baby. Great God, she was lying there dead. Let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. You could search the wide world over, never find another man like me. Ah, 17 cold black horses pulling a rubber-tied hack. 7 girls going to the graveyard, only 6 of them coming back. When I die, please bury me with a high-top Stetson hat, a gold piece on my watch chain, so they'll know I died standing flat. 6 gamblers to carry my coffin, 6 chorus girls to sing my song, a jazz band on my tailgate to raise hell as we roll along. Now that's the end of my story. Have another round of booze, and if anyone should ask me, tell I got the St. James Infirmary, St. James Infirmary Blues. Okay. This next tune in our grouping of minor blues is called Codeine. It was written by Ray Bonneville, a Canadian singer-songwriter. He won a Juno Award in Canada, which is similar to our Grammy Awards in the States, for his 3rd album, Gust of Wind. And Ray taught me this song personally at one of the Lamb retreats for songwriters. I really like the song. I love the way that he addresses codeine as though it's a friend or even a lover at times in his song. And although Ray doesn't really think of himself as a blues man, I think this song does fit in with our broad definition of minor blues, using the tonic and subdominant minor chords. And he used a special chord he called the Hendrix chord in there for the dominant chord. But Ray used to be a harmonica player early in his career, and when he does this song, he plays the harmonica in second position, whereas I play it in third position in this song, which is what I usually do with minor blues. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my rendition of Ray's great song, Codeine. Here's a tune by an artist I like real well, Ray Bonneville, a tune called Codeine. Codeine. You came around knowing I was down, you told me you were my friend, but you lied. Codeine, codeine, I let you in slowly, and then again you glowed in me like an ember. Don't go, I said. Codeine. In the blood flowing like a flood holding me like you would a child, consoling me. Codeine, codeine, I was a fool, you're only in it for the blues, but still, when I close my eyes, it's you I'm seeking. Codeine. Hello, my name's Bob Fawcett, and I'm going to play you a little tune called Pay for What You Get, written by a couple of my friends from the Earthwork Music Collective, Rachel Davis and Jen Siggett. And it appears on Jen Siggett's Leaving Marshall Street album. Homer was a gambler, made a wager that he couldn't pay. They wrapped him up in concrete cufflinks. He swam like granite to the bottom of the bay. Homer should have known you got to pay for what you get. There's something you regret, they won't let you forget about it. Oh, child, you got to pay for what you get. They won't let you alone till you're dead and gone. Sally knew her way around the oven, had the skills a baker really needs, mixed it up with every Tom and Harry. Now Sally's got too many mouths to feed. Sally should have known, you got to pay for what you get. There's something you regret, they won't let you forget about it. Oh, child, you got to pay for what you get. They won't let you alone till your bread is gone. Holy men are making a percentage, making profits off of heaven's laws. Beelzebub is pinching all his pennies, even the devil cites scripture for his cause. But you better know, you got to pay for what you get. There's something you regret, they won't let you forget about it. Oh, child, you got to pay for what you get. They won't let you alone till you're dead and gone. Listen to the words that I am saying. Forget the bottom line and listen well. The jury doesn't factor good intentions, and the guilty know what paves the road to hell. But you better know, you got to pay for what you get. There's something you regret, they won't let you forget about it. Oh, child, you got to pay for what you get. They won't judge you alone till you're dead and gone. Pay for what you get. Thank you. Here's another modern minor blues from one of Michigan's outstanding bluesmen, Lathal Sadi. From his album Real, here's the song Gone. Gone, babe, I'm gone. Gotta keep moving on. I'm so tired of waiting so long. Babe, I'm gone, gone, gone. Hey, mama, better treat me right. You smell like liquor, you've been out all night. I guess I'll just stay out of sight. In the morning, I'll be gone. tired waiting so long. Babe, I'm gone, gone, gone. Hey Jack, don't look back. Train at the station on a one-way track. Spend all day in that whiskey shack. You're gonna be gone, gone, gone. Gone, babe, I'm gone. Gotta keep moving on. I'm so tired of waiting so long. Babe, I'm gone, gone, gone. Hey Jack, don't look back. Train at the station on a one-way track. Spend all night in that whiskey shack. You'll be dreaming that you're gone, gone, gone. Gone, babe, I'm gone. Gotta keep moving on. I'm so tired of waiting so long. Babe, I'm gone, gone, gone. I'm so tired of waiting so long, babe. I'm gone, gone, gone. There you go. Cocaine Blues was originally a song from the Reverend Blind Gary Davis, probably back in the 1930s. It was revived in the 1960s by Dave Van Ronk, who was part of the blues folk revival of that era. And I play you a version of the Cocaine Blues with some little lines from the Simon and Garfunkel's 59th Street Bridge thrown in there. It just seemed to nose its way into the performance. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Blues. Me and my baby gonna go downtown, get a little something, bring us down cocaine. Around my brain. You take Sally, I'll take Sue. There ain't no difference between the two. Cocaine around my brain. Come on, mama, come on quick. Cocaine gonna make me so sick. Cocaine around my brain. Slow down, you move too fast. Gotta make the morning last. Kicking down the cobblestone, looking for fun, feeling groovy. Cocaine's for horses, not for men. Say it's gonna kill me, they don't say when. Cocaine around my brain. Come on, mama, come on quick. Cocaine gonna make me so sick. Cocaine around my brain. Slow down, you move too fast. Gotta make the morning last. Kicking down the cobblestone, looking for fun, feeling groovy. A boodly bottom, ba boom, feeling groovy, boodly ba boom, feeling groovy. You take South Street, I'll take Main. We'll find the girl who sells cocaine, cocaine, rolling round my brain. Me and my baby gonna go downtown, get a little something to bring us down. Cocaine rolling round my brain. Thank you. The song Little Red Rooster was recorded in 1961 by Howlin' Wolf at Chess Records. The song was actually written by Willie Dixon, who at that time was also with Chess Records. Chester Burnett was born in 1910 in Mississippi, and as a young boy kind of earned the nickname Howlin' Wolf. I guess he was a bit of a wild child. He learned the guitar from Charlie Patton and learned to play harmonica from Sonny Boy Williamson #2. So he had a very strong blues pedigree that way. And he was a very successful blues singer. Many successful albums. He performed with Eric Clapton and with the Rolling Stones at different times. He performed at the 1966 Newport Folk Festival and with the American Folk Blues Festival touring Europe. So I will give you my my version of Little Red Rooster, and also in a few more minutes I will talk to you about Chess Records and Willie Dixon. I got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for the day. I got me a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for a day. Got the hens in the barnyard, upsetting every way. Now the dogs begin to barking, hounds begin to howl. Now the dogs begin to barking, hounds begin to howl. Strange kid knew that little red rooster's on the prowl. Well, if you see my red rooster, won't you please drive him home? If you see my red rooster, please drive him home. No peace in the barnyard since my red rooster been gone. As part of our modern blues segment, I've included a song from Tracy Chapman, "Gimme One Reason." She won a 1997 Grammy Award for this song, although strangely it was in the category of rock and roll song, although it's really an 8-bar blues. Tracy is such a wonderful musician that she just recently won an award in the Country Music Award for a song she wrote years back called Fast Cars, that was apparently sung by a male country artist. Another version of this song that I think is outstanding is one that's done by Buddy Guy on the guitar and vocals and Junior Wells playing the harmonica, their version of Gimme One Reason. I hope you enjoy my version. Thank you.
I am Bob Fawcett. Some kind of reason, I'll turn right back around. Give me some kind of reason, I'll turn right back around. I don't want to see you lonely, but you got to take me and change my mind. Baby, I got your number, I know that you got mine. You know that I called you too many times. Baby, you can call me anytime, but you got to call, you got to call. I don't wanna squeeze me, they might take away my life. I don't wanna squeeze me, they might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me and rock me through the night. This youthful heart can love you and give you what you need. This youthful heart can love you and give you what you need. But I'm too old to be chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Give me some kind of reason, some reason to stay. Give me some kind of reason, just some reason to stay. I told you that I love you, there ain't no more to say.
Not only did the blues give birth to rock and roll, but the blues spread into many other genres of music. Doc Watson is somebody we might usually associate with bluegrass music, a great guitar picker. I was really pulled in by his version of Deep River Blues. Doc Watson actually learned that from the Delmore brothers, who originally recorded the tune in 1933 under the name of I Got Them Big River Blues. But you can listen to my version there and maybe check out Doc Watson's as well. The Delmore brothers, and made famous by Doc Watson, the Deep River Blues. Let the raindrops drive on down, let the wind sweep along, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Gal's a good old gal, she walks just like a waterfall, but I've got them deep river blues. Mom to cry for me and the fish all go out on the spree, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Give me back my old boat, I'm gonna sail her if she'll flow, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better there I'm told, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Thank you. The song Baby Please Don't Go was recorded in 1935 by Big Joe Williams. In fact, he copyrighted it, though it's possible there were other versions of the song making their rounds in the traditional blues circles before he did so. Big Joe Williams enjoyed repairing and modifying his guitar, and in fact he played with a special guitar that had 9 strings. He doubled up on the 3 bass strings of his guitar. His career spanned about 6 decades. He would often play solo, although occasionally he'd play with another guitarist or with a harmonica player, in particular Sonny Boy Williamson, number one. And even though he continued playing into the 1970s, he never electrified his guitar or had a drummer play with him. He continued to play more of the country blues style. My version of Baby Please Don't Go is a little different in that my singing is accompanied by the harmonica and the foot drum. I hope you'll enjoy my version. And if I read correctly between the lines of the song, so to speak, it's really written from the point of view of a man who's incarcerated and who's pleading with his special lady to not go to New Orleans while he's stuck in prison. New Orleans being a place that obviously had a lot of hot action going on. I hope you'll enjoy my version of the song. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go down to New Orleans, 'cause I love you so. Turn your lamp down low. Turn your lamp down low. Turn your lamp down low, baby, love you so. Baby, please don't go. Another man done come. Another man done come. Another man done come to the Foudy farm. He had his shackles on. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go down to New Orleans, 'cause I love you so. Chess Records was an important vehicle in establishing Chicago as a center of the blues in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. The Chess brothers immigrated from a small town in Poland, arriving to Ellis Island when Leonard was 11 and Phil was only 6 years old. Interestingly, almost the entire town in Poland immigrated with them to Chicago. It was like they brought their own support system with them. At any rate, Leonard and Phil really integrated themselves into the Chicago neighborhoods that they lived in, and they got into the music business, first buying a nightclub called the Macumbo Lounge that featured many blues artists, and then they bought into Aristocrat Records and kind of took that over, and it became Chess Records, and featured some of the big names in the blues out of Chicago: Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, Little Walter. At the Chess Records studio was a bass man, Willie Dixon, and he, like the other bluesmen I mentioned, immigrated north from his origins in the South. He won the state of Illinois Golden Gloves heavyweight championship boxing tournament in the novice division, and kind of started in a boxing career, but after some squabble with his manager, he diverted into a career in the blues. Not only was he a great bass man, playing on many of the chess records that were produced, he was also a man who discovered talents, and he was a prolific writer of blues songs. Many classic blues songs, Little Red Rooster, Hoochie Coochie Man, and the one I'm going to play here, Spoonful, were written by Willie Dixon. And Spoonful is one of our one-chord classics. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. I'm Bob Fawcett, and this is Spoonful. Well, it might be a spoonful of silver, might be a spoonful of gold, just a little spoon of your precious love satisfied my soul. Some man cries about that, and the lies about it. Some man dies about that spoonful. Now everybody's talking about that spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Coffee, might be a spoonful of tea, just a little spoon of your precious love, good enough for me. Some man dies about that spoonful, and the cries about that spoonful. Some of them lie about that spoonful. Now everybody's talking about that spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Savior from the desert sands, might be a slug from my 45, savior from another man. Ah, they cries about that, and the lies about that. Some of them dies about that. Everybody's talking about that spoon, that spoon, that spoonful. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey through the world of blues. Time to say goodbye. And if you're able to give me some feedback on what you liked in particular or didn't like on the YouTube station, that would be excellent. So I'll let you go, and maybe we'll see you again down the road.